Hi everyone, welcome YouTubers. Welcome to my channel. My name is Adanina. Thank you so much for tuning into Intuitive Talks, where I intuit into it, you intuit into it, we intuit into it, we all intuit into it. I just intuited into it, and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. Um, Today I'm doing my um seasonal episode of talking about my experience as an Aries woman with the zodiac sign. And the zodiac sign I'll be focusing on today is Pisces. Um, so usually I kind of try to talk in general about the sign of Pisces, my experience with that energy, with the entity, and just the person in general. But uh, I usually divide it into two. I end up dividing it into two, meaning maybe talking about Pisces men or talking about the men and then focusing on the women. So I think that's a little bit better for me and it works for me. So I'll do that. Please forgive me, the way this video is. I'm still learning, and plus, I'm I'm tired. I moved from one side of the room to here. I'm tired, and then I just finished eating. You know how you feel full and you feel like you're about to throw up at the same time. Sometimes, you felt you ate what you loved, and then after you ate it, it's still, I don't know. It still makes me feel like I want to throw up. But my food was very, very nice, very good. Um, let's see. What are we talking about now? Yes, this video I'm going to focus on doing my experience as an Aries woman with Pisces men and Pisces women. I'm going. Okay, the reason why I do this type of videos is, you know, I am currently having issues with the signs of the zodiac. And I don't want to say people in general, but yes, you know, um, and you know, I feel misunderstood a lot, and a lot of times I feel like I don't get to show, how well I can flow well with people, so, but it's just, this video is just to give me pointers, through memory and through experience of me dealing with the sign of um, a particular sign. So that is why I do this video. I know it was confusing, but it's just basically to teach me how to get along better with your sign, believe it or not, or to know what I need to do for you and or know what you need to do for me, So my experience as an Aries woman with Aries men first. I remember back in the day when I was a teenager, about 16 or 15. It had to be 16 or 17. I met this guy in school. I was going to a it was my favorite school I went to in Maryland. And I met this guy, in class. Not in class. I don't know. I don't know how I found him out. He was part of the band, but I don't think I realized he was in the band before. But I'll catch him staring at me, you know, and things of that nature. But we kind of like found out about each other based on other associates, like other friends who knew him. And it's funny how I knew a lot of people. I don't usually know of people, or I'm not usually popular, meaning I'm not popular. But at the time, I had a boyfriend. Weird. He was my first boyfriend, and he was white. Everything was just interesting about this. He was white, and surprisingly, he surprisingly and coincidentally, he happened to be the most popular guy at the school at that time. And I'm not sure if I was a secret girlfriend because every time people, immediately I started dating him, everybody started to know about me. And keep in mind, I get anxious easily. Like I get anxious easily. I get panic attacks, which I'm working on now, or which I've been trying to work on for like forever. I noticed that I started to get really, really nervous when I was about 12 years old. About 12. Let's say 11, 12, especially 12. So, I guess I was 16, 15, 17, 16 or 17 at the time. And, you know, I guess he would stare at me. Like when you're in high school or just in general, when you have a boyfriend or, someone that you're close to, like a best friend or a real close friend, you tend to be at certain places that they're going to be, and vice versa, they tend to be around where you are, So, um, well, this certain Pisces guy, I don't know, he liked me, and but the thing is, somehow I got acquainted with him, like I said, through my boyfriend at the time who knew me. I mean, my boyfriend at the time, I don't, we just got to dating or something. I won't say dating. It was just like, like how you have a boyfriend in school. You understand? Because my my parents were very strict. You know, there was absolutely no way I could be dating. You understand? But I kind of sort of had a boyfriend. You know, so they I got acquainted with the Pisces man, right? With the Pisces boy at that time, and then I guess we'll see a couple of times. You know when you're young, when or when something is happening in the moment, it's just amazing how everything is just magical. You understand, and you don't know that it's magical, or it's just you don't know that it like an important moment in your life is happening, or you don't understand what's going on and how that's going to affect you in life. Okay, so basically, I know this guy, somehow he'll pop up, or, somehow I found out he was in the band. Um, then, what is? Well, he started giving me, of course, I knew he liked me, because out of the blue, he started appearing everywhere that I was, you know. and or vice versa. I would appear. It was just. It's not like I was looking for him. It's just that I would just magically appear. You know where he was. He'll be in the drum line, in the drum, in the band. You know, and everything. And it just so happened also that at a point in time during that particular time in the 11th grade, I was uh I was in a class called modern dance. That was like the best class I ever took. Still with the anxiety and everything, I was able to do at least two presentations, like two dance stage presentations, and that was nice. So I think that was it. Yeah, it was about two. Yeah, yeah. And I'm grateful to have participated in that because, um, yeah, it was kind of tough, but I did it. So he would just stare at me, blah blah blah, and he it was so funny because sometimes a lot of times you know how you see somebody and you're like, okay, that person likes me, so they're supposed to be far, right? you know but it looks like it was far, but it was close. You get what I'm saying? Like, so every time I looked, it was like, why is he like zooming in? You understand, kind of like that. And I'm not sorry, I this is turning to be like a story time. And I think it's just so Pisces, you understand, and Virgo, story time, you understand. So anyway, then this Pisces guy, um wait, so he started like zooming in or being around, you know and he thought I was cute, but I didn't really, I don't know, I didn't really think of him as cute at first. um but he was cute. I knew he was cute, but I just didn't feel he was cute or something like that. And I think he liked me, but he was kind of shy to talk to me. But then again, I believe he started studying my character, and then he saw that I was very, very shy. And then one time, I heard something. I heard something. Anyway, it sounds like Cash App, so that's why I thought I heard something. So it better be Cash App. Anyway, well, what was I saying? So, he would come close to me all the time talking. I didn't understand why until it was too late. He would come around me, zoom in on me almost like a camera, you know. And then one day I was walking up the steps. I have this bad habit up till today because of, because of my personality, because of I'm too shy, and also because of how I was brought up. I always appear to be nervous or looking like I did something wrong or like I'm hiding something. And most of the time, that's not the case. That is just something I fall into. Like, I fall into character of doing that a lot. So as I was walking up the stairs, we are going to our next period class. I was walking upstairs. My first period class was downstairs, all the way in the basement. So I'm going upstairs. I have to climb like two flights of stairs or something to my second period class or my next period class. And then there goes the Pisces boy I'm describing. He 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 walks, he's walking like this and asking me question, and I'm kind of like looking to the side because I'm shy because he liking me and it's weird. I'm kind of like, okay, who is this? And it's not like I had a crush on him. I didn't necessarily have a crush on him, not at first. I got it. I think, yeah, I didn't, not at first, at least. So I'm walking up the stairs, and then I'm walking this way and talking this way. It's so funny how it is back in the day when you're kids and you're like, it's just so innocent. You're teenagers and everyone is trying to. It's so funny because I'm trying to go to class, and then he's, you know, walking this way, walking that way, and trying to talk to me or something, you know. And then he's talking, and I'm looking the other way. You understand? And we are at the passageway, like the mini steps. Okay, we're trying to go to the next stair of case, and he's walking there, and then he's trying to talk to me. So every time he comes this way, I look the other way. When he comes this way, I look the other way, and it's because of what I just described. Because I'm very shy, I get nervous easily, and I don't want to tremble, in his presence. You understand? Because everything will make me nervous. So him even zooming, so it's too nervous, and I'm trying to get to class. So he's like, how are you? I'm like, hi, and or whatever. And then he's like, why is it that you have? Why is it that you have? Wait, he was like, why is it that you have so much low self-esteem? You're beautiful. So I paused, you understand? And I was a teenager then, so I mean it kind of hit me because number one, I would have almost taken it as rude, you understand, or disrespectful or hurtful because he's like, why do you have low self-esteem? Okay, I did or I do, whether I did or not, why did you say that? But then, to be honest, I don't even know if he really said I'm beautiful because the way he looked at me, the way he did things, yeah, I believe he said that, but I will never forget that he said to me, um, why do you have so much low self-esteem? So I just looked at him, and this is one of the things that I don't hate about myself, but I just wish I didn't have it in my personality because it's so embarrassing. It's so weird. And I'm even answering that stupid question, even though it's valid points that it's making, though. I'm like, I don't know. So I said something stupid along the signs like that. Like, I don't know why I'm so shy. That's stupid. So, and then I was trying to give him my attention because I really wasn't. I always do this till up to this day. I don't give person attention when they are looking for it. I do it after I feel embarrassed or when they are not paying attention to me. So, I pay attention to him. So, I don't know. Sometimes it was just hard to understand what was going on because of the way he would just, like, just flow around me, like, yes, and not float, but just flow, like, just swim and just find himself around me and surrounding me, not really surround, like just right there, like something like that. So, and then one day I was done with art class, and I was coming out of the class, and there he was again. You get what I'm saying? I'm not expecting to see him. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? How he's always around where I am. So I'm coming out of the class, and then he sees me. I told you sometimes he zooms in. I don't know how he does it. You understand? So he just zooms in and kisses me. You see, now this is the type of thing that I believe happened with Jordan Woods. I don't mean to, be bringing celebrity gossip or whatever, but this is what happened. This is what I believe happened between Jordan Woods and Chloe's baby daddy. What's his name? Tristan. 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 Tristan Thomason or something. Tristan. If I'm not mistaken, that guy is a Pisces. So I believe what I just described now is exactly what happened, kind of where he just how he just zoomed in to get a kiss is unbelievable. You get, and it's like wait, because it looked like we were planning for a kiss because he's just like this and then we kissed. You get what I'm saying? So I know I said that he kissed me to make it look like he kissed me because it is what happened. He just zoomed in. It was just weird because I had my own boyfriend, and for someone who had a boyfriend, I was kissing a lot of no, it was just that stage where I got my first kiss. I mean, we're not talking about the real first kiss because when did I get my real first kiss? But I was in school because we come from a very conservative family. You don't go kissing boys or something. You don't we run the other way and all that. So when I was in wait, yeah, at that time, yeah, I was kind of good until that period. And yeah, like I said, I was kissing. I guess word may have got around about me, but anyway, not like that, but yeah, because there was another Pisces guy that I've not really described, and I think I should describe him next because it's still intertwined with what I'm talking about. Anywho, um, so yeah, he zoomed in and just came close. We kissed. It was just I don't want to say it was weird. It was just it was unbelievable. Like it was unbelievable how that could even happen in the first place. Because I'm just coming out of class. Like it's just coming out of class into a kiss. So anyway, I was like, well, he kissed me basically, and that was the first time. I guess the last time also. Um, I don't know. He never really, really made. Did he make his his intention known? Everyone knew I was dating, not dating, but I had a boyfriend at that time, and they were still coming for me, because they were like, oh, and when I'll tell them, oh yeah, and they're like, oh yeah, they're like, what? You and he was so funny. His nickname, what should I give it? Well, 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 I could give nickname. Well, his nickname was his nickname. Well, anyway. Let me kind of like be discreet. So you're talking about a white boy. Talking about I was like, yeah. So that would be a very wonderful time to make fun of me. I don't know why people did, but they did. I mean, I also did that to other people. When they're dating this, I just do it. Like, oh, you did this, So, and it's not as if I was hot. Like I was hot physically, but it's not like I was popular in school till I dated that guy. Everyone seemed to kind of know me and know everything I did, every little thing I did. But I was still kind of quiet. People didn't really know me. So, yeah, he kissed me, and I don't know. he didn't really make his intention known, or he did, but it was looking like I was too timing him because, like now in my demeanor, if people understand me, right, I was trying to, I didn't really know what was going on. You get what I was saying? So it looks like, okay, I was cute. A couple of people, they crush on me, okay, it doesn't mean that I need to give them press, so my demeanor was, I want him to, you get what I'm saying? Like, okay, what's this? You get what I was like, what? Go on, or it's kind of like, it was, I don't want to say it was making me uncomfortable, but it was like, you know, like, what is this? Like, I don't need this. Is it down? Go to class, kind of thing. So it with that case, just like the same thing with Jordan Woods, is kind of like, after that she now has to explain herself the whole time. In the Pisces is swimming their way, swimming, and like a dolphin, and coming around from all angles. You understand? And then I'm coming out of our class into a kiss. So that's what it was. It was then, you know, I don't, I don't remember kissing him again. Then it became another Pisces guy. This Pisces guy I'm talking about, he also happened to be in the gang. I say the gang, the band. And then, the very exact day that my boyfriend and I made it official, he ended up kissing me. Oh, that it was not good. I ended up kissing two boys. You understand? Almost at the same time. Like, wow, was that was. I was so quiet, and then I just took off. I mean, thank God I didn't lose my virginity in high school. It would have been crazy, but I definitely had some lip locking experience within a short period of time with a lot of people during my 11th grade. And I remember getting my first. Wait, who gave me my first kiss? Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I was 16. Yeah, 16. Yeah, I was 16. Yeah, when I told him, he didn't believe me. I would not believe me either, but yeah, I don't even know what his sign is. I'll go look him up. And I'll be trying to look him up. I don't know where he is now. He was so handsome. I couldn't believe he kissed me. I was so, oh God, because I think, like I said, I think I really understood what Jordan Woods was thinking. You understand, or feeling back in the day. Um, See, just thinking about him is like get me excited. I mean, just thinking all these memories is getting me excited. Is getting me wet. So anyway, yeah, that was weird. Like, it was a Jolly Woods moment and Tristan moment. So anyway, we had this boy, this Pisces guy, also in the band. Like I told you, we ended up kissing. Well, this particular Pisces one, not like the other one I was describing now, that I just boom, we entered the art class of Kiss. Coming out of the art class of Kiss or something. This one, he really liked me, and even though he was the other one, they both liked me. And then I found out late that they're actually friends and that they're both in the band. It was just so funny. It's not funny, but it was just so weird because after that, it's like the gang up. The same thing with Jordan Woods. So, uh, what else? This J. I nearly said his name. Oh God. So this Pisces guy, what is the other Pisces guy? I found that he really liked me, and he was really making his intentions strong. Like, the reason why I know he really liked me is because even before I got to know who he really was, like, he was letting know his intention, but he was doing it in weird ways. I can actually say that this was weird. One time we did a fire drill, and I was coming in, and then he just put his hand there just to block me, and you're so funny. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? And I don't know him. I didn't know him then, and then he too also start appearing around the time my boyfriend wanted to make it official. He started appearing, around there, and him and the other Pisces that I just described, and that's how I found out that they're both friends. And then I found out also that they're both in the band together. So, you know it, you know I've kissed these two guys, right? And then I have my own boyfriend, so that's three, and that's not even all of them. So, um, what happened? Yeah, his kiss ended up the second Pisces guy I'm describing, the one that I kissed right in front of my boyfriend or whatever. And my boyfriend was shocked. It was weird. I can't believe I did something. Wow. It was very interesting because he would always talk to me. Oh, yeah, he played the saxophone. Anyone who knew me in high school would know who I'm talking about. Well, they would know. They would know at least one of the persons I'm talking about. He played the saxophone, and he usually always dressed in mufti. He was always dressed. He was always dressed up most of the time, and even when he was not dressed up, he was dressed up. He was almost always dressed up in suit, you know, holding his instrument. Um, I can't believe I'm talking like this during story time, and this is how I get to do two parts because I'm like, okay, I come on here, and it can be long. You get what I'm saying? Then this happens, anywho. But see, now I keep I can't almost call his name. Okay, so the Pisces guy, this Pisces guy I'm describing, you know, he didn't start letting his intention be known early, but when I look at it, he has always been trying to in a intentional way. But anyway, you know, a lot of times it was like he would just pass by me, and I would look at him like, what? Like, look at him like, what? You know, why are you looking at me? It's just weird that he would laugh. He would laugh. He was just that type of person who would laugh. He wouldn't say anything. So then when I immediately got official, he was aggressive. He would follow me and my boyfriend. He was following us. I guess that's how he was just there. This second one, actually, he was the first one, but I described that first one over him. So he was really, really intentional, really aggressive in a different way. You understand? He was very intentional, aggressive a little bit. So, he ended up kissing me. And this second one, that's the one I realized that it became regular we would kiss because when he first kissed me, this particular Pisces, um, I think he was the best kiss I ever had. Because when I became an adult, well, a couple of years ago, I had kissing with Gemini. He is the best kisser, though. Gemini. It's true what they say about Gemini. Geminis have that lip lock thing down. But if I was to be honest, I've already said it. Gemini is the best kisser. But if I was to say how I truly feel about the kiss, I don't want to be biased, but if I want to really, really say based on how I felt, that Pisces guy, the second Pisces guy I'm describing, was the best kiss I ever got. The best first kiss, like his lips were big. It was nice, but I'm not sure if I am the one. I'm trying not to be confusing or acting confused. I'm not sure if I was. I'm not sure if I was the one who enjoyed the kiss better than he did, because I enjoyed it, but he I really did. Obviously, that's why I'm saying it's like the best kiss. He he ended up telling me years down the line when we were adult that I was the best kiss he ever had. Mind you, I never ever felt in my spirit that he was lying. You know, usually I know that they could say that, but I know that he did. But the thing is, sometimes it's hard to really decipher what he's saying, because Pisces, they're water sign. I now know about it, but then not knowing about astrology or like the significance of astrology back then, I can only say it from how I felt back then, and that is why I'm stuttering through a lot of things. I'm like, well, it felt like it didn't feel like it felt like so it was more of, you know, I guess that's why we kissed a lot, because I wanted that same magic that happened when I first kissed him. Yeah, and I kissed him. Now this one, I know I really kissed. I don't know what I was on, but he was always around. The other guy was always around. Yes, I was so close, and you know, and um, when I kissed him, I felt his big lips, and I don't know, it was just good. Yes, it was good. Um, we kissed again and again and maybe again, but there was no magic like the first time that we kissed. And he wasn't the first guy that I kissed, because that guy, I told you I need to know his sign. Let me find out his advices, right? But uh now that I really look at it, he may be a, I don't know. But the same magic wasn't there, you understand? So the same magic wasn't there, and then he started to, yeah, anyway. So basically, it looks like everything I'm saying is all magical, right? But no, that is not that's not, it is my experience, obviously, as an Aries woman with Pisces men, um, with Pisces boys. But, in general, I have never, you understand? I don't want to say never, but I've never really dated a Pisces man. I've never dated a Pisces man. I've not really, I can't say I've had any romantic connections with them, because what I just described to you took majority of this video right now describing to you is my teenage years, you know. As an adult, I tend not to like Pisces. It tend because of what happened in, I don't know. I don't know. In college, even when they came to me, I ward them off, or it looks like they're getting places with me. But I'm older, so I kind of ward them off. I don't give them enough room to really get to me. And as soon as they're trying to get to me, I know how to just get lost, and they will stop their stalking, hopefully. You understand? And they do, I hope. Because when they're stalking, it's very apparent. Like with Virgos, it could be apparent, but then it doesn't have to really be apparent. With Pisces, it's apparent. Like they want you to see them walking up the road. They want you to see them as they're crossing the road. It's just where they want you to see as they're walking right in front of your face and cutting you off. That type of thing. That's just my experience. And I just met really, really creepy, weird, um not really rare. I just feel like they were weird because they're too feminine and too laid back. So I love laid back men. Don't get me wrong, that is my type. But but it doesn't have to be to the point where you're too passive. You understand? And that is how I feel Pisces are in general. Like even when they're in their mean behavior, they're too passive. Like it's too I mean, they could be mean and let you have it, but they're just, I don't, I, a lot of times I don't like how their feminine energy really plays out. I like it, but then I don't. But then in general, I don't. As an adult, I don't like it because I feel it's to the extreme, and I feel it's for their worst and my worst. You understand? So I don't like it. So the most recent running with a Pisces man was at my church, at the church I go to. And this guy, my pastor's wife kept telling me, "Oh, so you say you like this type of guys, right?" Da, da, da. There's some guy I told them I like. Da, 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 da. I told them I like a particular type of guy. Like I told them I like Yoruba guys. So they're like, "Oh, you like Yoruba guys? This and that." And they're like, "Oh, there's this Yoruba guy in the church that likes you." Do you know, for almost a year, I didn't know that a particular man liked me. You understand? And he never ever walked up to me. He never told me. He told everybody else but me, you know, even went as far as to call my dad. It was just weird. I felt it was weird. I mean, people may not think it's weird if you're extremely traditional. This day and age, if you like a girl, you must go up to her. You must say, "Hi, I'm this, I like you. Can I get your number?" Even if you get rejected 50 million times, you still need to go up to your object of desire. You understand that you can't be playing hide and seek of, "Oh, there's somebody that likes you," and they don't tell me. So I was turned off with that. And I know with me, I'm very weak with how I do my things. But one thing I can say about me in this department, which is why I can't sympathize with men who do this, is I'm quite the huntress myself. If I like somebody, I will go to them, even as shy as I am. I'll go to them, I'll give them all this positive energy, I'll let them know I'm available somehow. And I don't mind using my positive, masculine energy. As a matter of fact, I try to be more feminine, like, now. But I know in this day and age, you may be wrong. I've said it before. You may need your masculine energy in order to get what you want. You know. let's get the attention from men, but I have to follow code of never chase a man. But it almost never works for me because I'm a huntress by nature. So anyway, so what I'll say. And usually I'm a huntress because the types of guys who like me, they are afraid to talk to me. Or the type of guys that I like, they are afraid to talk to me. Or yeah, the type of guys I like, usually they naturally, I'm not talking about the crazy men who feel like I need to walk up to them. The type of men that I like, they're laid back, that okay, this is the best word to use. I love seductive men who are seductive. Like you will not know why you like them, but the whole time that they're seducing you, they love you, but they will not tell you. You understand? They will just seduce you till you fall in their trap. Now those are the type of guys I like. So which is why I dig a Virgo. And I like Virgo. You understand? Um Scorpio kind of sort of fits this description, kind of sort of, with their whole personality. Even if they're outward with their personality on the inside, they are seductive. They will manipulate you and seduce you to love them. Believe it or not, these are the type of guys that I would rather go for. Um, than somebody who comes up to me or somebody who doesn't really know how to talk. You understand? So this Pisces, I wouldn't say that he didn't strike me as seductive. Um, he didn't strike me as seductive. I guess that's why I was annoyed. You understand? I'm like, you just sit down there and somebody be telling me about you. I don't, you understand? And you don't come up to me. You can't even say hi. You understand? And now you expect me to, because the pastor is linking us together. You now expect me to jump. You understand? I was turned off. I was taken aback. I was just like, I don't care because I won't be able to respect such a person. You understand? I won't be able to respect him. I don't want to turn around and abuse him, or you understand? And just I knew I didn't like when they were telling me about him. I was like, well, I don't even know who this person is, so I'm very much sure. You get what I'm saying? I kind of felt to my I'm very much sure I don't like it. Yes, and they're like, oh, you will like him. I was like, I don't know who this person is, so I know I don't. So when he sat down with me, the pastor linked us up, and you know, as we were sitting down in my pastor's parlor, and he was talking to me, everything he said turned me off. Everything he said turned me off. The way he talked turned me off. I was just like, no, thank you. I don't want to waste your time. You know, and then yeah, I was so disgusted. I had to tell him. I was like, why didn't you never came up to me? It's 'cause somehow came up to me, and then he was pissed because I declined his offer. I did not want to go out with him. He wanted to take me out. He was like, let's go here, we can go to a comedy show, what do you like? I was like, I do not. I started acting like I was entertaining him by telling him what I like and all that. And then he was like, yeah, we can go here. I was like, no, I don't want to waste your time. I'm not, I had to tell him, and I guess that was one of the most straightforward I have been with people. I usually try not. Well, I mean, with men, I just don't want. You get what I'm saying? I don't want it, and because if you play with them like how I've done in the past and how I do a lot of time, you play, and then it becomes hard to get out of that entanglement or that rubbish situationship. So, well, he kind of before he stormed out, he said something. He's like, I didn't want to come to you and then make the pastor upset. And now I'm understanding it because I know how my pastor is and all that. No father. You understand? He's our father in the Lord. So, no father, no pastor will want anyone talking to any of his followers in any bad way. So, you know, he's going to be protective. He is protective of my image and of just my whole being, and well, it's still not an excuse for you not to come to me. I'm sorry. You understand? Because I also rejected somebody, but that one came to me, and I like him. I can honestly say I blew it, but at the same time, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I still rejected him, but I still thought he was cool. I would have loved to be his friend or whatever. Or I would have loved for it to work out. I'm not gonna lie. I felt I blew that one, but that was with a Scorpio guy. Mm. Anywho, so it didn't work out. But basically what I'm saying, yeah, he after he said that, he didn't want to, start seeing me, start dating me, and then pastor finds out me, he didn't want to date me behind pastor's back, and then pastor finds out and he'll be upset. I didn't understand the English he was saying then, but like I said, I understand it now. But after he said that, he stormed out. He was upset. I declined him, and I didn't give him any chance to play. I just didn't like him you know so basically, it hasn't worked with me with romance, with Pisces men. um I also have Pisces family. um Pisces men. I feel like Pisces men in general, my experience of seeing them, just in general, without up close and personal, um they're like misogynist. They are yeah, they are misogynistic. They have bad views of women. And I believe because it stems from a lot of past hurt. Because Pisces in general is very nice. So I'm sure that a lot of women must have played with them, because of how vulnerable they are, how nice they are. So they've kind of turned into like the opposite, like sharks, or like just really negative in a bad way. You understand? I don't want to say I can't blame them, but at the same time, blame them for feeling the way that they are. But at the same time, it's just that when they start acting on the really, really negative energies of Pisces, that is negative, that is what pushed me away from them because it's in their aura. Like I won't be attracted to that. I won't be attracted to that. So um yeah, when I deal with family, I find out that I'm the one that always has to put in the positive energy. Put in the positive energy, I mean, is my sign Aries, but you know, I don't want to always feel like I have to chase you. You understand? It's just very interesting. It's kind of like weird. I see family Pisces acting the way that they're acting. It's kind of like, okay, you don't want to approach the woman, but you're over here dying over women, like salivating over women. Like it's pointless. This is just what I've experienced with the men. And, you know, but I do know that deep down inside they're very nice. And, when they're acting in their lower natures, it's just because, they feel like they don't want to appear to be gay because I guess their niceness makes them look gay or something. I believe we need to stop this culture of when a man is nice, it makes him gay or a simp. It's not good. I don't know. I don't like it, and it certainly does not work for me. You understand? It works against me as a woman. You know. Um. Yeah, that's my experience with Pisces men. Um. I'm still figuring out how to bring back their nice side. I may have gotten that nice side a little bit when I was a teenager, as you can see, explaining that they're super nice. I mean, super nice with their affections, you know. But that is not the experience I have with them as an adult. Um, I feel their feminine energy is too feminine. That's for some of them, you know. And believe it or not, I do like feminine men who are in touch with their feminine side. I think I've said this in a couple of videos, you know, or a couple of recordings. So I'm so tired. I don't know why. Every small thing I'll be tired. But that is, I guess that is how I feel about Pisces men from a from an Aries woman perspective. I feel like you can either be like an innocent teenage dream story, or like an innocent um an innocent dream fantasy playing out in real life, you know. If you want to understand what I'm saying, just listen to Teenage Dream by Katy Perry. It's not all that, but yeah, kind of like that. You understand? It's just innocent fun, innocent moments together that is wonderful. Or like something that you look at it and you just don't want to deal with it. It's just like, this is not, this is not cute. This is not interesting. This is not manly. This is not. Or it could just be something that you rather not put up with, or rather not deal with, or you will not respect. And that's how I feel about Pisces men. Um, that's how I feel about Pisces men. So the next episode now will focus on women, I guess. Uh, that should be interesting. I don't even know if it's going to be long or short, because this is long. This is almost going to an hour. So let's wrap this up. Thank you so much for tuning in to Intuitive Talks, everyone, with your host, Nina. I just intuited into it. You intuited into it. We all intuited into it. And I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. Take care, everyone.